Business Project Planning. Introduction. One of the great challenges being faced by the agricultural sector is to increase the number and variety of viable and sustainable economic agricultural enterprises. The global downturn in the past few years has further amplified these challenges. Government is of the view that strengthening competitiveness and promotion of small and medium-sized enterprises and cooperatives remain cornerstones for the growth of economy and creation of decent work opportunities through proper business planning. In agriculture and allied sectors, it is found that business planning skills or abilities are lacking in many individuals who are trying to gain entrepreneurial opportunities. The business planning process helps entrepreneurs shift their original vision into a better opportunity for raising critical questions, researching answers for those questions, and then answering them. For example, one question that every entrepreneur needs to answer is, what is the customer's choice? Conversations with customers and other trusted advisors assist in better targeting the product offering to what customers need and want. This pre-startup work saves untold efforts and money that an entrepreneur might spend trying to reshape the product after the business has been launched. While all business adjust their offerings based upon customers' feedback, business planning helps the entrepreneur to anticipate some of these adjustments in advance of the initial launch. Perhaps the greatest benefit of business planning is that it allows the entrepreneur to articulate the business opportunity to various stakeholders in the most effective manner. Business planning provides the background information that enables the entrepreneur to communicate the upside potential to investors. Second, it provides the validation needed to convince the potential employees to leave their current jobs for the uncertain future of a new venture. Finally, it can also help secure a strategic partner, key customer, or supplier. In short, business planning provides the entrepreneur with the deep understanding he or she needs to answer the critical questions that various stakeholders will ask. Completing a well-founded business plan gives the entrepreneur credibility in the eyes of various stakeholders. Business plan. A business plan is a documentation, a plan of how a business owner, manager, or entrepreneur intends to organize an entrepreneurial endeavor and implement activities necessary and sufficient for the venture to succeed. It is a detailed report on a company's products or services, production techniques, marketing strategy, markets and clients, human resources, organization, requirements in the respect of infrastructure and supplies, financing requirements, and sources and use of funds. The business plan describes the past and present status of a business, but its main purpose is to present the future of an enterprise. It is normally updated annually and looks ahead for a period of usually 3 to 5 years, depending on the type of business and the kind of entity. It is a crucial element in an application for funding, whether to a venture capital organization or any other investment or lending source. Therefore, it should be complete sincere, factual, well-structured, and reader-friendly. The business plan is termed by different names by its different intended interest audience. For example, when presented to a bank, it may be called loan proposal, or when it is considered under a capital venture capital group, it is called venture plan or investment prospectus, and a common man may term it project report. Despite of its nomenclature by different contexts, the basic purpose of a business plan is to serve as a roadmap in setting up a business enterprise. Now let us try to understand business plan, a prerequisite. Business need plans to optimize growth and development according to priorities. A business plan is not only to look for financial assistance or for initiating a business startup, but it is an evolving working document that should be reviewed regularly and adapted to the business circumstances as and when the internal and external environment changes. It will always be a useful tool to persuade others to invest the time, money, and efforts in the business. Failure to plan is a plan to fail. A business plan with well-defined goals is a necessity for business management. Planning properly for a business is a tool for success, as a good plan maps the courses of action to achieve a business goal and aspirations. Farmers, producers, entrepreneurs in agriculture, especially the smallholder farmers, should use a business plan as the operational tool that directs each and every step in the business. Entrepreneurs want to see a return on their investment as they invest time, money, and emotional effort into planning the business. A business plan can be used as a powerful sales document for raising money. A business plan is a prerequisite for engaging with a venture capitalist or investors. To raise funds for a startup business venture or to raise additional capital, the document must fulfill the requirements of a funding institution or sponsor, and this will give the reader an insight into what you will be doing in your proposed or existing business. The organizations that lend money to your business also wants to get a return on their investment. They want a safe investment with relatively low risk. A thorough business plan can accomplish this. A business plan will assist an entrepreneur in what to do and when to do it. Entrepreneurs should use their business plan for the critical startup. Entrepreneurs should use their business plan for startup of operations or doing expansion of operations to ensure that they stay on target and within the budget at all times. Prospective entrepreneurs involved in the process of formulating their own business plans from the onset will be more objective and critical towards their business than if it is prepared by outside consultants or individuals return to their investment as they invest time, money, and emotional effort into planning the business. Important reasons for drawing up a business plan. There are many important reasons for drawing up a business plan. Some of the most significant ones are getting an integrated view of your business. By preparing a business plan, an entrepreneur gets an integrated view of all issues regarding the business. For instance, it helps him to identify better his target clients, outline his market segment, shapes his pricing strategy, and define the competitive conditions under which he must operate in order to succeed. Business planning ensures that All these considerations are consistent and properly harmonized. Also, the business plan process often leads to the discovery of a competitive advantage or new opportunities as well as deficiencies in the plan. Committing his plans to paper ensures that his overall ability to manage the business will improve. He will be able to concentrate his efforts on any deviations from the plan before conditioning becomes critical. He will also have time to look ahead and avoid problems before they arise. Mutual understanding within the management team. Reaching mutual understanding among the members of the management of the firm or enterprise is particularly important in cases in which the recommendation policy of engaging as many managers as practically possible is applied in the preparation of the business plan. Determining financial needs and applying for funds. Determining the amount, type of resources of financing and when it is required in the process of application for funds. Approval from Board of Directors, shareholders. Using it as a basis for getting approvals from the company, board and shareholders. Recruiting. Using it in the recruiting and introducing new members of the management and the staff. Deriving objectives for employees. Deriving from the business plan measures and objectives for units and individuals in the organization. That is management by objective. Informing employees, using it as a means of informing or motivating employees about the objective of the company. Informing lenders, giving it to banks, investment funds that have financed your business in the past and require periodical information for monitoring purposes. Informing partners, using the business plan in informing business partners and others relevant organizations. Formation of business plan. One of the major goals of business planning is to attract various stakeholders and convince them to the potential of your business. Therefore, you need to keep in mind how these stakeholders will interpret your plan. The guiding principle is that you are writing a story, and all good stories have a theme, a unifying thread that ties the setting, characters and plot together. Sourcing of information on developing business plan is inevitable at the initial stage. The following sources hint vital information on formulation of business plan. Point 1. Find a similar business in and around your area. When collecting information for your business plan, you need to find a similar business to visit and see what they do and how they do it. Shop there to get a hands-on feeling. Talk to people and get their perspectives. Possibly there is something that you can improve on that will give you a competitive advantage over your competitors. Point 2. Scan local newspapers or other mass media. Local newspapers are a good source of information in your area or nationally. Financial magazines or other business-related magazines can be used to collect information. The World Wide Web has abundant information that is at your fingertips. Collect all relevant information and use it for your benefit. The National Agricultural Handbook or Directory is available from the Department of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forestry to assist in collecting information on the different industries in the agricultural sector. Point 3. State and the central government departments. The state and the national informatics center supply information which can be useful in drafting a business plan or information to be incorporated into your business plan. For example, the website of Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare hosts important resourceful hyperlinks which can be connected to different portals or otherwise known as portals, giving important information on entrepreneurial activities. Factors for business failures. Some important factors for business failures are mentioned below and are not limited to this only. Management factors. A poor management team with insufficient experience and or the wrong skill mix for the need of the business. A narrow customer base and inadequate marketing skills. Inadequate marketing planning. Under or overpricing products and or services offered by the business. Overtrading and running short of working capitals. Poor product and service quality. Owner or managers who are autocratic, inflexible, and make strategic decisions based on emotion. A weak business concept is that the product or the market mix is not clearly defined and developed. A failure to identify and manage risks. Financial factors. Businesses without proper record or account of the financial transaction of the business. Insufficient information on financial performance required for basic decision making. Financial information based on incomplete or inferior technologies. Insufficient supporting evidence on financial track record to obtain additional funds or loans. Poor management of accounts payable and receivable. Poor forecasting and management of sales and cash flows. Insufficient working capital to fund its operations. The business has borrowed too much money in relation to owner's investment in the business. High debt-equity ratio. Number 3. No access to developed markets. No access to capacity development programs. Weather conditions. Conclusion. A business plan is a document or plan of how a business owner, manager, or entrepreneur intends to organize an entrepreneurial endeavor and implement activities necessary and sufficient for the venture to succeed. Farmers or producers or entrepreneurs in agriculture, especially the smallholder farmers, should use a business plan as the operational tool that directs each and every step in the business.